What's going on? It's your man DJ Big Mike.
How you doing? It's your boy T Daddy Fat Sack coming at you live.
Whoa. And this is Beyond the Tracks podcast, your podcaster's favorite podcast. Tee Rupp, what it do, my man?
my
We
God.
back.
Oh my God. I'm coming at you with the most positiveness I could bring to this.
Positivity.
Yes, but
Yeah.
actually, as a matter of fact, it revolves around positivity and actually that word. Because last time we talked, I talked about I'm hosting Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't have went any better. Couldn't have went.
Perfect.
Jess said all the food was good. Everybody ate it. I mean, there was nothing. I mean, they fucking ate food. It was all gone. I invited too much people. Made just the right amount of food.
No leftovers.
Yeah. And because everybody's excited about Thanksgiving leftovers. I was, but I didn't have that opportunity. The day after, I go to the gas station I forget creamer, so I can't make at-home coffee. I go to the gas station to get me some gas station coffee. I go to the one closest to my house. Kyle Buckley's in there. He comes in there and immediately says, you know how he's positive all the time.
Yeah, I seen him today.
And I'm just so happy that he's in there, and I'm just talking the shit. You know, he's telling because I talk shit to the cashier too. He's like, the reason I come in here so bubbly is because I want everybody to have a good day, when I leave. Like, I know I can't control how your day goes, but I can control this interaction and hopefully have a smile on your face.
Cool.
And I'm just like, and I'm behind him and I hear him over saying that as I'm walking up. I'm like, yeah, man, it's like we all do that now. We were all assholes back in the day, and then it's just like, we just got to spread some positivity. That's just simple banter, right?
Mm-hmm.
He turned around after he got his order or his stuff or whatever, turned around and he was like, bro, I really appreciate you for going after the family dynamic. You stepped away from what you were doing, with like brain jerk and stuff like that, and you really focused on your family. And people say they step away from shit all the time, and don't actually focus on their family. They're just trying to step away. I really went and did what the fuck I was going to go do. I'm trying to get my family a house. I'm trying to get my family family. You know what I'm saying? And he's like,
you didn't step away and then go, sulk in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, do whatever I did. And he says, dude, the family dynamic is fucking awesome, and I'm really glad to see that, you even something you loved, you stepped away from because you had to get right with your family. I love that. And I was like, I didn't even know you noticed that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't put that on. I talk about my family and shit like that, but I don't put it on blast that, like, I left Brain Jerk to focus on my family and shit like that. Like,
well, it's, we travel in a lot of the same circles in Monroe. You know what I mean? So, like, people talk. Mm-hmm. That's just the way it is. People talk.
Well,
and people,
that's it. That and the simple fact that that was something that he didn't have to say that. He didn't have to say nothing like that. He added extra conversation while he was going out. He stopped and actually said, I appreciate that. Like, I'm proud of you for doing that. Looking at the family dynamic, after he's just saying, my word, positivity, he made an emphasis on that. And then he was like, dude, I like what you're doing. And that really made my heart feel good. Like, it was freezing outside, and I was warm as shit after that. Like, it was nice.
Yeah. And amazing, man, how sometimes, we take words, we take advantage of words, right? And
take it for granted.
Yeah. Sometimes it is just simple, positive words that literally can make a difference in somebody's life or somebody's day. You know what I'm saying?
But my vibe was,
you was already on 10.
Pinnacle top positivity. And he still lifted me up. Like, even if the motherfucker's having the best day of their life, it's still nice.
Right.
It's still nice to do that. Like
Right.
and like, dude, me and Kyle have a past together.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in the day, we didn't like each other back in the day. And like now we have the same vision, goals, something, what have it, you know? It's like
Growth.
we have the same vision of like how shit should be or what, you know, he's grinding to get his shit done. I'm grinding to get my shit done. It's just him noticing it and like I look up to him and him noticing it made me feel good because I didn't know he noticed.
You feel special.
I didn't even know he knew positivity.
T-Rupp,
You know what I'm saying?
You smell. You smell. You feel special.
Yeah, I felt good. Like I'm glad somebody's seen that because like my family they just think dad's home a lot more, you know, or dad's around like doing shit more. They don't say like, Dad, I appreciate that you stopped doing the podcast. Right. So Jess will say it, but the kids don't.
Yeah.
It's not my whole family.
Was that I mean, obviously like that took a lot of time, effort, and energy. You know what I mean? And any hardworking business, company, whatever, when you're doing shit on your own, it's like it takes a lot of time, effort, and energy. Yeah. And sometimes like you have to take that step back and kind of reassess and just move a little different. Yeah. You know, and sometimes just the smallest movements make the biggest difference.
Like I mean, no, it's kind of mean that I'm saying this, but I have to say it. Like, no disrespect, but I'm not trying to go party or sit around and party and meet new people to find new avenues and maybe.
Damn, that's what I was going to ask you today is like to help me find some new avenues and some new friends and some new parties and some new. I'm just fucking.
Not that. It's the whole. Like I weighed it out. I went home and I said, I'm married now. Like I'm a married man. This is my family. I don't want to be mean, but what is this company that I'm working for doing? Like, I'm not trying to be show-offy and be out away from my family all this time. I got this family because this is what I wanted.
Right.
You know, and then I seen that it was going, I hate to say it, but I seen that it was going nowhere. It's the same old, you know, and I realized I could do it myself.
Yeah. Did you feel like you were getting like stagnant?
Yeah, I felt like
I've been feeling that way.
I felt, but I also felt like nobody believed it as much as I did. Nobody believed it. Like nobody would put in the work. Like I'm the entertainer. Mm-hmm. That's what I was brought for. I'm entertainment. The whole basis around entertainment, like I still had to work to entertain.
Right.
I wasn't just Tyler Rupp waking up in the morning. I did my reason. You know what I'm saying? And like went above and beyond, and I didn't feel like that was getting reciprocated to me. Yeah. But ever since I started working on my family, that reciprocates directly to me.
Exactly.
There's no way it can't reciprocate to me.
I think, you know, like it kind of made me think of, I would always say, I can't believe in your dreams more than you do.
Yeah.
Right? And that makes sense. And it makes sense to a lot of people. And somebody brought it to my attention and said, sometimes you have to be that person that believes in someone's dream more than they do, because then you can push and you can get them to excel. And I thought, damn, you know what? That's a good point. I never looked at it that way. So it's like,
because you want verification from people, especially the people I can see what you're doing here. You know, like especially somebody you respect. Like I get it. You know, you want that. Everybody still wants that, but it's like you can't just push a narrative and then not follow your own narrative. You can't give the best life advice and not follow it. Yeah. So I felt like I was given all this time, effort, making this positive shit, and like it wasn't positively helping the business because nobody else was seeing what I was seeing. You understand? Like it could have been, we could have went 10 different ways with it, but like without everybody on the same page, it just doesn't work. And I have to do what I got to do, you know, to feel not stagnant, like you said.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then that goes right into the next thing I was going to talk about. You know how I was walking 10 miles a day back in the day? I got stagnant the last 2 months because of bought the house, all this shit. I got stagnant.
Busy.
Yeah, and it got colder, so I'm not going to work. You know, I have the haunted house. I just bought a house. I didn't have enough. Like, I was doing enough to feel like I was active enough, right? And then I just sat at home and was kind of stagnant. Yeah, I cleaned the house and did all my shit, but the normal shit that I got to do every day, right?
Right.
And yesterday, I remembered I had my year-long membership until March. And I was like...
A shout out to the YMCA.
Yeah, YMCA. I love the YMCA. Everybody there. I went there last night and realized why the fuck I loved it so much. It gets me out of... I can pluck myself out of reality for a second, focus on me. And then, like, I came home feeling great, got up today feeling great. I mean, dude, slept better, feel better, just, and fortunately, in the month that I took off of doing anything, I only gained a couple pounds. I've already shaved those off.
Nice.
Like, just bullshit water weight and just being a, you know, chubby munchkin. Maybe I didn't poop enough since Thanksgiving. Who knows?
Right.
You know, but I feel like...
You probably had you a couple pounds in there.
And I just, when I was on that fucking treadmill, I was walking pretty good, and I usually go about 30 minutes, you know. I was like, fuck that, dude. I'm going to go 45 minutes because I want to be active.
Right.
Physically really active. I can't walk 10 miles on a treadmill. It'd take forever.
Right.
You know.
Unless you're going.
And it takes forever in real life too, but like I was playing Pokemon Go. It was different.
Right.
So I busted out 2.5. And I feel so I mean, I'm telling you, I feel so good. All my people are there. These are all my people. I've been going here for the last like 3 years. These are all my people, bro. Every employee, all of them.
Know them all.
So I'm just going in there.
They're like family.
Yeah, I'm just making my reappearance, you know. And I'm just like, why did I ever quit? Why did I stop coming? And I understand because of the 10-mile walks. I didn't have time with a 10-mile walk. But like, I should have immediately replaced that after the haunted house with the gym.
I think we always talk about it. We start getting complacent.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then I literally...
We make excuses too. Yeah. At least I do. I'm always making
I had
excuses.
a panic attack about not doing enough. And I don't know if it's anxiety. I don't know what that is. The doctor tells me I have everything wrong, brain injury, you have a whole bunch of mental problems. I never knew about anxiety or nothing.
Did they ever tell you were batshit crazy?
Yeah, actually now, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The medication list.
That's what I love about
my neurologist. My neurologist gave me a medication list of what he would recommend.
Okay.
I already told him I'm not taking drugs for that, whatever. But he's like, you want to see the list of recommendations of everything that I've MRIs, all this, all the, you know, the counselors, all that. I had a whole list of medications that he would give me. And he said, because you're not and you're still happy, you haven't had a suicidal thought or, I mean, even if you did, you haven't told me, or like you haven't ended up in the nut ward, loony bin. But I'm also a truthful guy. I come in here and tell this dude, hey, I used to be a drug addict. I don't want to do drugs.
Right.
Right. So he knows that he can tell me whatever the fuck I don't care. It doesn't offend me what you say.
Right.
When he said it, he's surprised I didn't go to the loony bin yet. I was like, I feel like I told him, I feel like you're not helping people that want help. I feel like you want people to want the next solve my problem right now, doc.
I think too, like with psychiatrists, neurologists, I think most doctors in general, that's what they're trained. They're trained for what pill can help you because that's the easiest. And let's be honest. I mean, as freaking Americans, we want the quickest, easiest route.
Yeah, we're
you know
lazy.
what I'm saying?
We're lazy.
We do. And that's just being honest. Not to say that any other country is not like that, but America, we are very much on instant gratification.
Yes.
And so that's the easiest shit. Well, take this pill.
30 minutes, I don't even feel nothing no more?
Right.
Cool.
You can either, even like weight loss, Adipex was really big. So doctors would just go, well, here, take this Adipex.
And then you look like shit because you're saggy, bro. You're a flying squirrel now.
It's not even that. This is the alternative. You can take this Adipex, or you can get a gym membership. You can go to the gym 3 days a week. You can do this exercise program. You can eat this, stop eating this, stop drinking this, blah, blah, blah. So you got one pill, or you have 10 other things that you have to do. We're going to take the one pill.
They want the one pill because it's going to lose weight. They don't understand that they can jump off of a building and glide for a while.
Right.
They don't understand that. Right. I don't, like, when I lose weight, nothing, like, because I'm losing it correctly. I'm not starving myself to death or nothing. I'm fucking gaining more muscle. Like, my calf muscle got burnt off in the fire. 5 years later, I mean, it's still significantly little than my other one. I'm building it up.
Right.
Through the scar tissue. I ripped a little bit of my scar because of my calf grew back a little bit. The muscle.
There in that gym. Bang!
Yeah. So like.
I just want to say, you keep leaning back, and I can see you in the camera, and that shirt is dope. I just wanted to check.
Oh, yeah. This shirt. Yeah. Thank you, Lloyd.
Shout out to Cheat Designs.
Yeah. Dude.
Who's not here again.
Yeah, but we were a sliver away from talking to him today. We were a sliver. I just been super happy. My motivation came back, and I realized that, like, lazy isn't like everybody can get lazy. It's just complacent, lazy. That's the same thing. Everybody gets lazy at shit, but it's like,
I think I need you to help me.
I get so angry about laziness that I had the fucking anxiety attack or whatever it was, and I couldn't sleep. And then I fucking start doing shit, and then it's different. Like, I just.
So the message to this story is what? Just fucking do it.
Yeah, I'm healthier in every facet. Every facet. My blood's pumping better. My heart's fucking beating better. Everything. Like it always does. I
want you to help me. I want you to help hold me accountable. I'll do the same for you.
Okay.
Maybe whatever. Whenever you're thinking about it, hit me on the text, hit me on the chat, whatever, and just be like, hey, you lazy bastard.
What are you
doing today?
What are you doing?
Right. You sleeping, you laying on the couch.
What are you actively doing?
Yeah. I need it.
Why aren't you standing up and DJing? Why aren't you,
Something. Take your ass up to the studio and get your mix on.
The fuck you doing? You watching Grey's Anatomy or what the fuck you doing, dude?
And I might be, bro. I might be. Because I've been watching shows lately. And I've been watching shows that I've already watched, like series. And I kind of said that to myself today. I was like watching this series that I've watched like 20 fucking times. And I just thought in my head, like, what are you doing? Why? Get the fuck up. Go take a shower, you stinking bastard. Get out, go do something. I just washed my car and went to Monroe Nutrition, but I did something.
Yeah.
Oh, I took the wife shopping. So, yeah, it's Christmas time coming up, so we shopping.
So, listen, everybody, this stupid thing that when somebody starts saying, oh, the sun's gone, I did it too this year. Everybody's like, man, I've been sad. The sun's gone. So the sun's gone earlier. That's true. But how come I was in a slump. In
June.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
But how come I was in a slump from the end of summer till now, kind of, with the house and all that bullshit? How come I'm feeling the best I've ever felt? And I came at you last week saying I feel great.
Mm-hmm.
I feel better. Last week, fuck that guy.
I love
this
it.
week, I feel even better. It's just like that shit. Don't believe that stupid shit that people say. Like, I'm the one guy because I like nature and I like the sun rays. I'm a fucking.
You are a bright ray of sunshine.
Yeah, I'm gay for the sun. 100%.
Damn, I wasn't gonna say that. But
Yeah. So when it goes away, that's the first thing I tell is everybody. Oh, so the sun's setting at an earlier time.
Well,
no, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing to make yourself happy?
I will
You're
say
not happy because you're not doing the shit you want to do, or like.
But there's other shit to do.
Yeah. You're looking in the mirror because you're fucking too big, or you're looking you're looking at somebody else and just being super pissed and taking all your time. Just all that shit is just so irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna go with Lloyd. Be selfish.
Yeah.
Worry about yourself, bro.
I mean,
he's
selfish again today. I mean, you know why he's not here today, right?
Work. Why?
Work?
Yeah.
He was tired. I'm just fucking around.
You got off work at fucking 10:30, son of a bitch. I was like, because I was about to text his ass right now.
No, but I have to say, man, like, we talk a lot about mental health, and I know you're compassionate about it. I am as well. I will say that, like the wintertime blues, as they call it.
Yep,
that shit's real. Right.
It is real, but you can fight it.
Oh, for sure. And what I was going to say is like, it is real, but it is just as real as anything else. You know what I'm saying? Any other type of depression.
Yep.
How do you get out of depression? 90% of the time you get out of depression by one of two things. Getting up and out. Mm-hmm. Or being around people that help you mentally, whether it be just a conversation or whether it be, come on, Mike, get your ass up, let's go to the gym. Whether it be, come on, Mike, let's just podcast. Mm-hmm. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we never do, so let's just do it, right? Yep. And I feel like, at least with me, the wintertime blues gets me doing nothing, right? So
cold. Yeah, I get it.
So I do nothing, which gives me more time to sit and think.
Fester.
That's a
not
great
thinking.
word.
Sit and thinking.
Yeah, that's a great word.
Fester. You're fucking fuming. You're fumigating. You're turning into old fruit.
Yeah, because I get so, like, I'll sit there and I'll be thinking, and I get so angry at myself. Because it's like, dude, you have so much potential. You have this. You're doing this. You're a nurse. You got a great family. All this shit, which is great. And it should just uplift me and be great, right?
But then you start thinking about the bullshit.
But no, what happens is, how come you're not doing anything? How come you're not more successful? You should be more successful. You have all this. You got a wife who does this. You have a wife who supports you 1,000%. Why are you where you're at? Why are you not more successful? Now I'm that negative guy, and now I'm shitting. Not only am I shitting on myself, but then I start getting mad because I'm shitting on myself. Then I start looking at other people's shit and shitting on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I start hating.
It's fermenting.
I ain't gonna lie, I start hating.
You're just fermenting.
Yeah.
It's when you're stuck in your thoughts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was stuck in my thoughts at the gym too. But all I had was positivity.
Yeah.
Because I'm at the gym.
Bro, you know what? The other night, I have to say, I don't know how most people are, but I'm guessing they're probably the same, right? I have insomnia, right? I either sleep great or I don't sleep at all. Dude, the other night, I woke up at like probably 2:30 in the morning, maybe 3. And I'm sitting there in bed and I'm trying to go to sleep, and I just can't. My mind's racing. And I think I told you about the Netflix thing, Headspace.
Yeah.
So normally I turn that on. It's a 45-minute thing. I never make it through the 45 minutes. Dude, I was listening to that in some headphones. My thoughts were overpowering the sound that was coming into my ears.
Oh, yeah.
And it freaked me the fuck out. And I turned it off and I'm like, what are you doing? And no matter what I did, these voices in my head of self-doubt were just screaming at me. By like 3:30, I'm pissed, I'm irritated. I just get up, right? Go downstairs. Now I'm irritated because I'm up. Now what are you gonna do? So I go back to bed, but I'm just laying there thinking. Finally, 7 o'clock in the morning rolls around. I'm still awake. I'm like, fuck it. I get up, I go take a shower, I go downstairs. I start making Simply Natural products, bro. Cause I'm just like, I'm doing dishes. I clean the kitchen, pretty much spotless and get my area together. And then I realize, fuck, I don't have the oils I need. So now I gotta fucking wait, right? But I don't want to go back, lay back in bed, because if I go lay down in bed, then I'm probably gonna go to sleep. So I'm like, but now I'm irritated and frustrated because I want to do something and I don't have what I need. The store where I need to go is not open. Fuck. What am I gonna do? So I'm just like, okay, do something else. And I just start download music. You know what I mean? But I'm still irritated because it's not what I want to do now.
No.
You feel me?
No.
And it's like, fuck.
So listen to this. When I have, I guess it could be insomnia. When I can't sleep, I do the most fucking chores in the house that I can do. I'll run the fucking washer dryer, do the dishes, clean the fucking house.
Dana would love you.
Just because, like, sometimes I simply wake up. Like the last few weeks, or like the last month, I wake up and I feel like I didn't do enough, so I go clean the house. I fucking slept like a log last night. Here's another thing that I thought about as you were talking, and I think this is some of the best advice that I've ever generated in my whatever is going on in my mind. Maybe these people in general, period, that have like the slumps, the depression, like I would like to tell them, maybe you're setting your bar too high.
Can you do that though?
Yes.
Okay, break it down.
You're setting the goal. Okay, I'm setting the goal. I want to be a famous comedian.
Okay.
Setting that goal, it's 10 miles down the road. I can't even see the finish line.
Okay.
Go up to an open mic one time. That's the goal.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
That's the goal.
Okay. Yes.
Like the baby steps thing, but quit thinking you're fucking Macho Man Randy Savage and gonna go right to the fucking moon.
Well, you know I am, brother.
Yeah, you gotta go right to the moon. No, you gotta go through fucking training, inertia training, fucking all that shit. You have to, they give you goals to go to the moon.
I see what you're saying.
You gotta go through this. You gotta be G-Force certified, whatever. You gotta, whatever. You gotta eat fucking shit food. You gotta learn this shit food because you're gonna be up there for a while. They train.
I definitely.
Every single time you go in there, you learn little baby step, little baby step, little baby step, little baby step. They're not telling you as soon as you walk in that class, get in the fucking rocket, let's go.
Right. I'll tell you something. It's been resonating with me through this conversation, but as most people know me, they know that I deal with Jeff Copey a lot and going to Monroe Nutrition, and me and this young brother, we have great conversations. Yeah. And it's something that he said to me today that resonated and really hit home. And it was so simple. He said, dude, you can't begin to put a puzzle together until you take all the pieces out of the box. I was like,
ouch, dude. Get out of here
bars.
with your 50-year-old wisdom, motherfucker, dude. Come on.
Right. Yeah. And I'm bro, I've been thinking about that since he said it. And I'm just like, dude, that's it. Like, and when you were talking about your goals, that's the goal. The goal is to put the puzzle together, right? That's here.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is to put the puzzle together, but you have to take the pieces out first.
There's steps to
You have
everything.
to arrange the puzzles by color. Usually, you kind of got to look at different things. You got to look at the edges, and you want to do those first. And like you're just not going to dump the box open. And it's going to be a puzzle, right?
Fuck, dude. We can.
Makes so much sense.
For you motherfuckers that only listen to inspiring shit through songs. What about Meek Mill when he says there's levels to this shit?
Facts.
That's what it is. There's
Shout out,
levels. There's levels. There's. You just completed level 1. Congratulations, dude. Right. Now you're on the level 2.
Right.
Level 500 is going to the moon.
Right.
But you're level 2 right now, buddy.
We just talked about me watching series and shit. That's another great analogy. If it's got 10 seasons, you can't go to season number 10, watch episode 1 and know everything that's going on.
No.
You got to start season 1, episode 1. Yep. You have to. Yeah, I love it, man. Bro, that's why I love doing this podcast with you, because we just talk, we come in with random shit. And I know some, people that watch the podcast consistently, they appreciate us. I hope the 5 that we have. But
yeah, I would like every man in the world to see this shit and see 2 men sitting here this ain't a fucking stupid like they think they're too macho to have these conversations, bro. Like, this makes me love you more. Yeah. Like, I'm telling you my hardest times, my happiest times. I'm telling you how I get through these shits. You're telling me how you get through your shits. It's a fucking.
Yeah, I feel like this is a therapy session. Yeah. I feel like a majority of our podcasts are just therapy sessions for us. And we're just recording it. Like yes. These are we always talk about Beyond the Tracks podcast is just a group of guys having normal conversations that we would normally have. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like when TJ the Mayor was on and RO was on, we had a lot of conversations about music. We had a lot of conversations about business. We had a lot of conversations about that kind of stuff, because that's what we would normally, us 3 would normally have that conversation. Me and you and Lloyd, we just have different conversations. The podcast really hasn't changed. We just have different conversations.
Yeah. And I will say that me, you, and Lloyd are very in touch with our emotions, our emotional.
Yeah, we're not, no disrespect to Rome. I love you, brother. But Rome is one of those guys. I always say Rome is a man's man, right? And Rome grew up. Rome don't want to show no weakness. Yep. You don't show, as a man, you don't show weakness. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I grew up. I'm just more emotional.
Yep.
TJ the Mayor was kind of the same way. Like, he don't want to put all his business out in the streets because, you know what I'm saying? That's just not the nature. That's not our way. Me and you are a little different. Like, we wear our emotions on our sleeves. People know when we're pissed off. They know when we're upset. They know when we don't like you. They know when we love you. It's, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's what's cool.
You know something I noticed? Ever since, this might sound selfish.
Okay.
Ever since.
Be selfish. It's okay.
Yeah. Ever since I started, really getting in touch with my emotions after the accident, came on and wanted to show people, my life, tell people about my life, through the morning cups of teas, the morning lives I was doing and shit like that. I was telling them real, true shit. And a lot of people were like, oh my God, that never happens. That never happens. I see a lot more men now, in my area, in my, in Monroe, a lot more of them are coming out with their emotional side.
Yeah, I think,
trying not to be tough, because I've opened up so many of these tough guys, like even TJ, I've had deep conversations with him, like, and he barely knew me at the time, you know, like, and it's like my personality of how I'm so eager to tell you my biggest secrets.
Yeah.
I
think too, man. I think I have to say, you know, with love for you is a lot of it is honestly, it's your look, right? You look like the toughest, baddest motherfucker on the planet.
That's what I was getting at.
And you can be. You can be that guy. You choose not to be. Yeah.
Well, there's no point.
I love that. I love that. You know, I'm kind of the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that guy who, you know, I'm a nurse, and I've been a nurse for 30 years. So I'm the caring, kind, compassionate.
You look approachable
person, right?
Yes.
And that's really who I am. But on the flip side,
don't fuck with me.
I got some gangster. Like, don't fuck with me.
Just don't bring it out.
Don't fuck with my family.
Yeah.
Because you'll see there's a difference between Michael Madison and Mike Madison Jr.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a different guy. You know what I mean? Don't bring it out.
There's Tee Rupp.
So I'm the opposite of you.
Yeah. There's sweet old Tee Rupp, but then, like, I don't get mad though. Unless it's my family or my wife.
Yeah. I can tell you this, man.
I care about.
And this is the thing too. Like, people don't understand. The people that don't know you, the thing about you is, like, or both of us, honestly, if we're both standing on a corner, and I'm, as a black man, Detroit hat, born in Detroit, hoodie on, and I'm acting crazy on the block, they're gonna look at me like, oh shit.
Oh, right? Shit. He's up to no good.
But if both of us are standing on the block and we're both acting crazy, they're gonna look at you and be like, this dude is about to fucking flip out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
this black dude over here, he's yelling and screaming, but this dude right here is getting ready to flip the fuck out.
Yeah.
Just by looks, right? And it's like, that's crazy to me because they don't understand. I can be on the fucking block yelling, screaming, acting crazy. You're going to be the one to come up and give me a hug and be like, dude, what's wrong?
Stop. Yeah.
What's wrong?
And that's what I was saying is because, like, I don't know. This is the selfish part. I think, like, me being so tough and rugged looking, like unapproachable, and then coming at you like a fucking Care Bear is something that, like, made people realize.
I had to crack that another one open for that.
But it made people realize I don't have to be big old tough nuts. Fucking that. Girls don't like that.
Right.
Girls don't like that. What does every girl talk about? My man's so soft when he at the house. I don't know how he acts so tough outside. You're just a little bitch too, bro. Go out, just be you. There's no nothing.
Bro, you just hit it right on the head. Just be you.
Just be
people.
Why?
Listen, just be you. It's okay.
It's so much easier, bro.
It is easier.
So much fucking easier,
than to try to put up
bro.
a facade in front. And, you know, it goes to everything from business. And don't get me wrong, I love a hustler. I love it. But I want to tell some of you business people out there, all right, doing your thing. I'm talking to you, okay? I love your hustle, but you don't have to hustle me. I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And that's like, people always, they start getting into, I'm going to say characters, right? No matter what you are, they get into characters and they feel like they get to the point where they can't turn the character off. And it's like, I tell people all the time, bro, I know you in real life.
But the character shows no matter what.
Right.
If you know motherfucker's home life and shit, it's over.
Right.
And I just don't understand, like, now you put this mask on, you make these characters around these certain people. Now you have to fucking go through all your bullshit to figure out why they don't like you. Instead of now, if a motherfucker don't like me, He simply don't like me.
Period.
Yeah. He don't like my vibe. He don't like my whatever the fuck I'm doing. He don't like that I'm too flamboyant. I don't know. But if he don't like me, I know that he don't like Tee Rupp.
Right.
That's better
That's not
than
the
him.
character of Tee Rupp.
Was I Tee Rupp fucking 2 right there or Tee Rupp 3? What the fuck was I? No, I was Tee Rupp, the same guy. If he don't like it, bye, dude. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
As Bernie Mac used to say, fuck him.
Yeah.
Up against the wall with handcuffs on, fuck him.
Yeah. And it's just, the truth is a lot easier.
Facts.
It's a lot easier than having
Oh, man. Yeah. I just, I just seen I don't know, it was like a little video or clip or something. I should find it and share it on my Instagram. But basically, that's what it was saying, is if you're 100% you all the time, you cut out 50% of your stress. I was like, ooh, that's facts.
That is the realest shit ever, because ever since I've been 100% me, I don't care. I tell my wife, I don't care a lot about everything but like what happens to deal with my family and shit. You know? Mm-hmm. Like, it's not gonna kill me.
Right.
Fuck, shit already tried to kill me. What the fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, for the simple fact that like the motivation, like everybody else says it's a slump because it's wintertime. So I'm going to deal with the slump. Yeah. It's just like me saying, doctor comes into my room, I wake up after a coma. You're never going to walk again. Right. It's like me saying, huh? All right.
I guess I won't.
All right.
Why try?
Instead, I start walking on this knee that is fucking broken. I walk so much that it forces these motherfuckers to give me a new knee. A guy that they were not going to fucking deal with. Right.
We're not going to waste
that.
We're not going to waste
our fucking time.
Yeah.
He's a broken knee. He's going to probably be fucking bedridden for the rest of his life.
I can't imagine.
I started walking on that, bro. Yeah. What the fuck? Who's going to push my wheelchair? Right. Bro, I better have 2 motors on my fucking amigo. And
Jess got you though. She's tiny but mighty.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jess, listen. I have to say, first and foremost, like every time I see her doing stuff, you know, I pay attention to your page. I pay attention to her page. Man, she reminds me so much of Dana every time I see her. And it's weird because you start reminding me of me, right? I seen the other day, like, she is on the fucking roof hanging Christmas lights, right? I'm like, that is Dana. Because I'm not getting on that bitch.
You know why she did that?
I'm like, shout out to Jess.
You know,
she can come through.
You know why she was able to do that?
Why is that?
I was watching a football game.
So you were me.
I was watching the football game.
You weren't even out there spotting?
No, I was at my brother's house.
Oh, okay. So you weren't even at the crib.
I said, babe, what the fuck were you doing on the front porch or on the roof of the front porch? I just knew that you wouldn't approve of me being on the roof, so I just hurried up and crawled out of Kenny's window and put them things up. I'm like, it's fucking beautiful, but why? You know? It's like, don't kill yourself up there.
Right.
But yeah.
At least let me be home to catch you.
Yeah, she only did it because I wasn't there.
I was going to be like, damn, you were sitting at home on the couch. See, that would have been me. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting at home on the couch watching a football game while my wife is on the roof.
That picture is what my daughter sent me to tell on her mother.
I love it. She's gangster, though. She's like Dana, man. Bro.
Okay. Let me tell you what.
Bro, do you know, want me to tell you a secret? I've been in my house for 20 years. I personally have never, ever been in my attic. Ever. I don't know what's up there. It might be a fucking treasure chest up there with $1 billion. $1 billion worth of gold. I don't know. I've had people up there. I've had construction workers. I've had roofers. I've had plumbers. I've had all kinds of folks. Bro, I've never even peeked my head up there with a flashlight.
You have somebody else do that shit.
Bro, what it look like up there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. So when I see like Jess, Dana on the roof of anything, I don't care what level what that's not me, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm too big and I'm too big to be up
good.
there. And like I tell everybody, because I walk around, I'm cocky, because that's my cockiness is how I can make the best jokes, just talk shit, because they know who the fuck I am.
Right.
You know, I got small dick energy, but I don't need big dick energy. My wife's got 14-inch fucking steamroller energy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't need it.
Right.
The fuck? I'm not trying to act like nobody.
People
bro.
start they get tough with you, but like Jess, holla, hootie hoo.
Yep, hootie hoo, Jess, come over here and fucking put your shit on the fucking table. Show them what's up.
Right, slam that bitch.
Yeah,
down.
show them what's up, dude. Tell them you control a fucking 300-pound man that looks like he just got out of prison. Tell him.
And she does control your ass. But that's, Dana's the same way with
not control.
control is a strong word.
Saying that is bad, but
the respect that you have for that young little lady is tremendous.
Yes,
and she's the one that can make you.
I would say it's more of us respecting each other's, each other's whatever.
Oh, facts.
Because she knew I would have had a hissy fit if she would have tried to go on the roof.
Would you?
Yeah, I don't like. Okay, I got in a motorcycle accident. I turned into a straight vagina. I'm not I'm scared of a lot of shit. I realize a lot of shit.
Death will do that to you.
Yeah, I realize a lot of shit can kill you at just right now. I don't like thinking about what could happen when in those situations. No. Right. Right now, my spine hurts a little bit because of it. I don't drive fast. I don't want to go over 50 miles an hour in my car ever. If I'm going 50, that's pushing it. I would like to be, I'm a 25, 30 guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that fucking.
Sound like a fucking old man, but all right.
I'm an old man. I don't dude, my life almost ended on the road.
Right.
It's never going to happen again.
You think you'll ever jump on a motorcycle again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you?
No.
No.
I got on my dad's and I started it, and the feeling I felt in my body was excitement, fear, and
What about like a four-wheeler?
Yeah, I've already rode those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been riding that shit my whole life. So, but the motorcycle, when I felt the rumble, I got the most
made your balls tingle.
The most excited and the most fear I've had after the accident. I wouldn't have been able to go out in the traffic and ride that thing. I know I can keep it up,
right?
But I would have not. I'd have fucking pulled out of my dad's driveway and fucking stopped the thing and just been like, I don't want it. I don't want it.
But it's in you. It's there. It's only a matter of time. Yeah.
I wasn't thinking correctly that day. That was it.
Yeah.
I was having too much fun. I wasn't understanding of the hazards that were in front of me. I was just having a fucking blast. And that's what I am. I'm a good time having guy. I'm looking for a good time only. Miss me with that bullshit should be tattooed on my forehead.
We can make that shit happen.
But
we know tattoo artists.
It would say miss me with that bullshit, but I love drinking tea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Please tell me all the shit. But don't tell me something that I did. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep doing it. If you don't like it,
I love it.
Hasta la luego, motherfucker. I don't care.
I love it.
And that's just where I'm at. I feel like I told my mom the other day, she was realizing some stuff that I used to be and who I am today. And she was telling me she was proud of me. and I was like, you don't understand how different I feel in my own body.
Yeah.
And like how much, like, you're my mom. You've seen me from day one.
Right.
Coming from you and seeing the change and all that is great. But I now that you see this, I have to tell you, because she never liked me saying I'm glad the motorcycle accident happened. Mm-hmm. I said, I needed the motorcycle accident in order to be this.
Yeah.
And she finally
it changed it changed the person that you are for the better. Mm-hmm. Usually that doesn't happen. So
this was my end of the road. This was my thing. And then when she realized that, she don't care that I say it now anymore. I'm glad the motorcycle accident happened. I'm sorry it put a whole bunch of people through all this shit. My bond with my dad got better. My bond with my mom got better. My bond with my sister got better. My bond with my brother. My bond with...
I think your bond with life got better. And,
period.
And I will say this.
I love harder. I fucking... It's just...
I you know, and I've thought about this before too, because I think about your situation all the time. And I always think to myself, like, because we talk about the accident so much, you know, whether it be on the podcast or whether it be personal or whatever, we talk about it so much. And I think to myself, I'm selfish, because I go, man, I'm kind of glad that happened, because I don't think I would have met you if it wasn't for that. I don't think you would be that person.
I'd be in prison for real with no face tattoos.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm kind of glad that happened. I'm sad that it happened, but I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, you can be sorry it happened, but don't say you wish you could take it back, because you wouldn't have me right now.
Yeah,
I would still be trying to do stupid shit. I'd still be trying to do drugs or something stupid like that. And
I don't want to get too deep into that. We gotta end this on a positive note, bro. Let's go ahead and finish up this podcast. I really want to get back to, you know, I don't think we've done it in a few episodes, but I want to get back to just give me something. Give me some positivity.
Okay. That's some good ones. This should be the review of the podcast. If it's boring, just go to the end.
Right. I'll put that in the caption.
If you're feeling low, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling like you're not doing enough, everybody else is depressed, so I should be depressed too, because, you know, winter time and winter blues. That's all in your head. You can do anything, and maybe if you're depressed that your goals ain't happening, maybe you're setting your goals too high, just walk towards the goal instead of trying to blast through it. Walk towards it. Just start walking. And if you fucking get the traction to jog eventually, start jogging.
Boom.
And when you can run, sprint your fucking ass off.
Boom.
And reach that goal. But there's no time limit on it. I'm not saying you have to reach your goal in 365 days. No. Take it at your pace, your speed. Make sure your people are good. Your family is good. These kids didn't ask to be made. Make them a priority along with your goals.
Yep.
That is something you got to do every day. Family, kids, all that shit. That's just a normal routine. Your goals are secondary, but don't put it in second. If you don't put it in secondary, treat it like a family member. You got to work on it a little bit every day. You don't got to fucking be the best dad in the world right now and then not be a good dad for 3 months. No, you got to be.
As long as you're working on it. I love it.
Work towards the positivity. Don't dwell on the negativity.
I love it.
I love you.
And I'm just going to say, it kind of goes on that same line of, I just want to tell people to take steps. No matter how big, no matter how small. People always say, well, I always take 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. Well, keep taking those 3 steps, because eventually you're going to take 3 steps forward and 1 step back, and then 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. But you're still making progress.
You're still 4 ahead.
Yeah. So continue to progress. Continue to believe in yourself. And I want to say too, man, because right now, it is true. There are a lot of people that are feeling depression. They're feeling down. It's the holidays. They've lost family members. They don't have enough money, or what they feel like they don't have enough money.
Yep.
Whatever it is, I want to encourage people, especially my friends and my family. I want to see you win. So message me, Facebook, Michael Madison Jr. You can message both me and Tee Rupp on Beyond the Tracks Productions on Facebook. I'll put some other things at the end of the podcast to where you can reach out to us if you just want to have a conversation.
Yeah, put my Facebook on there too. If you're going through some shit, bro,
Yeah.
I got some techniques, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it doesn't relate to you, but maybe we can both be in the sad soup together and crawl out.
Right. There it is. And with that being said, I do want to shout out some special sponsorships and I have an announcement as well. First, I want to thank Six Blessings Catering from Tennessee. Man, Ruth Neal she's been amazing. She is one of our true sponsors. She donates time, energy, effort, money, whatever it takes. So I definitely have to shout her out. I definitely want to shout out Nina's Candles. That's my wife, and I love her, and I got to shout her out. And she's going to be doing a Christmas pop-up here in the studio, December 16th, from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So we'll be here. Hell, I was going to dress up in a Santa outfit, but I may get Tee Rupp to do it. I don't know. We have to have a conversation about it. But
You got the Santa outfit.
I might get him to do it instead.
Hip-hop Santa, baby.
Boom. And then as well as Always Cheat Designs, my man Lloyd is doing his damn thing. We got JC Quality Construction. He, like we say, he does everything from 2x4 to the key to the front door. Mention Beyond the Tracks podcast. He'll hook you up. Trust me. I love our sponsors, man, and we have a lot of sponsors. Shout out to 8 Mile, Mikey Shoemaker, Born in Detroit. We have a lot of sponsors, man, that just really pay attention to us, and I appreciate that. So shout out to you guys. And with that being said,
can I give you some honorary mentions?
Oh, for sure.
Always Jeff Copey and Kyle Buckley, 100%.
For sure. Monroe Nutrition, well, all the nutritions, but more than anything is Jeff Copey and Kim Ruiz. Jeff has Monroe Nutrition, We Are Monroe, and then Kim has Shine Your Light Nutrition out by the beaches. She's out there by Jefferson, and I don't really, it's Jefferson, right?
Yeah.
But I support her, and I support the people that support her. So shout out to Kim. Yeah. Who else you got? Give me one more. I know you got one more.
One more. Who made an impact on me this week?
Yeah.
My little brother.
Boom. Shout him out.
Caleb Grantham.
Okay. Shout out, Caleb.
I was in a creative rut, and not really. I was in that rut. I didn't go to the gym yet, but I wanted somebody to hang out with, and I wanted somebody to talk creativity with.
You need that. Yeah.
He's a good videographer, and he
Really?
not like that. He's good at it.
We got to talk about him. We got to talk about him after the show.
He's not like nothing like serious videographer, but he knows more about it, like production value than me. And just his ideas are cool because he's a little bit younger than me. He's about 10 years younger than me, so he's
just a baby.
Yeah, he's 9 years.
He can't
younger.
drink yet.
Yeah, no,
Can he
he
drink?
can drink. No,
Oh.
he's 8 years younger than me. That's
he
what it
grown.
is, yeah.
He grown.
Okay, but like his ideas are cool, and I had some ideas that I didn't know how to make them alive.
Okay.
We didn't make them or do them or anything. We just talked about it and then like set up. I don't know. It just made me feel good.
Baby steps.
Yeah. It just made me feel good that we are on the same page.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I told him, why the fuck was I trying to do it in somebody else's business when I'm the entertainment, when I'm the skit creator,
Okay.
why the fuck am I giving ideas to everybody else that don't want to work when my little brother loves to fucking do shit like that?
Right.
And would love an opportunity to do that.
Let's give him an opportunity.
That's where I want to.
Let's go.
That's what we're doing.
Yes. And with that being said, I am DJ Big Mike.
I'm T Daddy Fat Sack.
And this is Beyond the Tracks Podcast. Peace.
Peace out.